150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Bobcats will put total leather and we'll get started.
Oh, he's aggressive. He's aggressive today. Boy, Caleb can throw another interception.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Quinn. Oh, come on. Perfect read.
That's good enough for a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pressure coming at the 45.
Oh, this boy got Lamar Jackson. I need to start checking stats. Yeah, they had me laying carpets, man. I thought I was getting the guy closer to him.
Man, he just makes it look so fun to play quarterback. Like,
well, now I know.
Little game, he just scrambles around, takes off. Nobody can catch him all the way to the house for 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Yeah, that adds an extra dynamic.
And it's 7-0 to start this one.
My goal is always to make him throw.
On that 3-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run.
Getting cooked as expected.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Monk, did you make it to the game today? I thought you and Coach Leaks was going.
They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance.
Sorry, buddy, you just don't have to eat that one.
As soon as he got it.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Sends it back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they get to him and knock it down to prevent a big gain.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Nothing. Should have threw it earlier.
Use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Secures it at the 30. Slips through the line.
Ooh, shoot.
He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They are on the move
had that
down
over there.
to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around to make it an easy pass and catch.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top.
Come on, fellas.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just skirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down.
He made the wrong read because I was matched.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Scream.
He leaves it with the back. Powers through the defender. Got it inside the 30 before he's finally pulled down at the 25. It's a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Precision, stick with it.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal
Smoked
team.
it.
Not a chance. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man.
Commander's
just go
really about
for
to
it
beat the
every
Eagles.
time. Like the field goal miss, make, great. And listen, kickers have
what's
improved the
going on.
last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
All right, what are we looking at? We're going to stick in those three high.
Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fowler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I didn't mean to do that.
Found the hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Dang it.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face
Center.
3rd down.
Come on, buddy.
And this offense is searching.
I kept
man.
them boys
They're trying to
busy
find
perfectly.
something. Last week they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Love to see these 3rd down
actually put that in
conversions
a good
on
place.
offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this offense moving down the field to get some more points.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Evans.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers
Oh, shoot, I didn't realize it was 3rd down.
Watch the defense attack downhill.
He's going short. Always mess this play up.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Might have circle, though.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach.
Safety stay put.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Dang, X was the read, though. I was watching my replay there. But I was reading it right to left, so I didn't see what was on the opposite side of the field.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Shoot, I don't
They'll
know who I
leave it
am.
with him. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd.
Trips.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start. They'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. The sweet feet buy a little time. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's Teray.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Ridiculous.
3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And so many things have to come
outrageous
together
speed cheese over here
to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
3rd down play from the gun. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Fires and picked off.
Wide receivers, you know, they might at least have a hint of D-man, right? Like they're always open here, according to them. And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback because when they do throw that hand up there, you want to throw them the football. You want them to have confidence. You want to force feed them. You want them to really have that confidence at an all-time high. Sometimes you force them a little bit too much. The defense takes advantage like they did right there.
Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Probably could have hit the flats quickly on that.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the
I didn't like the way that cornerback was kind of lurking right there.
Big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Grabbed in the end zone. With 6 on the way.
Little switch.
They really focused on this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us
That would
in
get
the
him in
end
the
zone.
man
We're taking
on the
shots.
second play, but he didn't go in the man on the second one, so I kind of
and make
banked on
tough catches.
him.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a
Once
lot
you
of that
see
has to
them
do with
leaking
trusting
out
your
like
guy,
that,
knowing where he's going to be,
sit in
knowing
zone,
he's
they
going to
just
sit
don't-
down when he's
don't
not,
let,
so being on the same
chips.
page, and then having a
They
guy
just
that
not
can go
eat.
get him.
You
Just
sit in
when the
zone.
ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone.
Well, that's 6.
He's got great speed. Got him in a room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking it out of the end zone, making a huge play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Unloads to the wide
What a
out.
horrible route.
Finds a man on the right. Out across the 45.
That joker
Out
took
to
2
the
years to get
46-yard
over
line.
there.
A big pickup here as they try to put together a
God
scoring
dang
drive.
it.
You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the
He
drive.
even started
They've got it at
jogging
the 46 on
at the
first
top
down.
of his route.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Evans. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there.
God,
Great
dog,
job by the
man.
receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football?
That's
That's
hilarious.
a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
The Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that's going to fall to the
Gonna
ground
throw that,
incomplete. That was a
not be
physical
able to get
matchup
that.
there. Third down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a
quick
hit,
hit.
forcing that incompletion.
Where was the read, though?
Bobcats come to the
Bad
line
read.
on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Boy.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Wow, And that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He caught it.
And trust him throwing over them
After making the grab, and they're set
on
up.
the sit route.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
The Bobcats trying to
Man, the
cash
Cardinals
it
are
in on
winning.
first and goal.
Bruh,
They'll try to get it in with the run.
get in there.
To the end zone he goes.
Let's go.
That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run. They're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
That gamble did not pay off.
Take my eyes off the kick return again.
12-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet.
That's
He'll
ridiculous.
step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line.
Ah,
Maybe
man.
they've got something
Didn't
cooking.
know I was gonna be facing cheese.
And I love the change in decision-making, right?
Speed
That was
cheese,
a
that
much
is.
better job. Last possession, tried
ready
to force
for
it
the
in,
play
threw
action,
the
though.
interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Give to the running back. Shows him the stiff arm.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The give. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on third and short. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Gotta at least knock it out,
Really nice
fellas.
job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Oh, this was not the
later in
defense I
football
thought I was
games,
gonna be
they turn
in.
into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Gets it to the back. Pulled down for the tackle.
Thank you.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Forgot low week was a mug defense.
And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity.
Somebody hit.
Defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
That's one thing this defense takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah,
Makes the catch.
that was my
Goes
man.
on fourth down, is still on his feet.
He came out running slow. I just knew that was a Texas route.
Take it all the way.
What was my safety though?
Bulldogs.
Oh, he was on the other side of the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it for a big play. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
How much time do we have? 6 seconds. We're on the 50.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Fresno State lined up to
I just
kick off
wanted to
its
run
start
Mellon.
this
I should have
second
ran it to the sideline. I should have kept the original route. But I just wanted to run him off so I could get that under and try to get some yards to get in field goal range.
Across the 25, he's brought down at the 26. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Sets up the screen. And that did not work.
Nothing doing, as they say.
Out from the beginning.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the field.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away.
Coming open, too.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Kick is in the air. He's got it. He gets a block. Can they catch him?
Shoot.
He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fresno State. A dynamic.
Man, I thought Jalen Hurts was playing today. They got the backups in. I'm like, who is this quarterback?
Vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get.
I know I saw
so quick, so elusive. That's such a great
Devontae
job.
earlier because he got his 1,000 yard.
Up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
I think he needed like 6 yards or something crazy, but he got his 1,000 and then went and sat down.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
That boy Michael Wilson is nice. Jesus Christ.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This is when the
Heck of
pressure
a
can
mouse
ramp
right
up
there.
a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive
You don't
together,
feel the
this
heat
is
to
a
answer the
7-point
score.
game, so Palmer, no
He
need to
scored
panic.
I was just going to
twice.
say, David, I mean, this thing can flip
Return
quick.
in a punt
You go
return.
down,
All we
score,
got to
all
do
of a
is
sudden your defense
not
gets
give
a
them
stop.
up,
Who knows?
and
Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is
we
entirely
can
different.
So now it's second and long.
take a lead here at some
Wants to
point.
go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut.
Back shoulder.
Coming off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Then after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let
Oh,
them
what
build the
happened? Was
lead,
that a
boy,
penalty?
you really need to come out with this drive
On
and
the
answer.
Cardinals?
And the running game
The heck?
is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Caught over the middle. It's Burrell. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
The Bobcats are rolling down the field.
I got a circle here.
Off play action on first down.
Nope.
He's moving out
Yep.
of the pocket. He throws it back
Nope.
to the left, a risky ball. Almost.
Boy, he wound
They
up.
took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
He wound up
Some
crazy.
QBs see it right off the jump.
Joker was
believe what they
like,
see, and they go in and they go for it.
"Yo."
And I think right there, he knew
I needed
where he
more room
wanted
for
to
that
go
to be
with the
effective,
football,
though, for him to
and
put
he
it, like,
missed,
way over
but
the
it looked
shoulder.
like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
But he got hit too. Look at that.
They're
Whack, whack.
dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Snagged out of the
Take what we
air.
can get.
I like the decision by the quarterback here.
Back on
Just get the
schedule.
ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Connection to the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down.
Come on,
Awesome
buddy.
job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Why you run back
That
17
completion will
yards?
take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane.
Quick break. All right. El Cafe.
Him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Yep.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. They'll go to the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here's a hit. Hit as he throws. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down.
Right
that
side,
brings up
left.
3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
He had the halfback over there, too.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Safety?
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Going to the running game.
Stop him. Yeah, there we go.
So close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Yes, sir. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the 4th quarter.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Burrell.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Bobcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Saw the linebacker on the way. I had to try to throw it early, tried to lob it.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush
I knew
gets
he was
home,
blitzing there. That's why I got out of that play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw again.
Oh! I was just taking what we could get.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
I'll read the cover 2 over here.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Burrell. Nice job.
Thank you for covering
the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He rifles one.
Oh!
Right side.
I had it.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one.
God
He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
I wasn't sure if he was going to catch that or not.
10. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Texas State. The extra point here would tie the game.
Did he catch it?
If this dude
Touchdown. Got to go for 2 now.
Slicing tomatoes so
Got the
thin
Bears
your
here.
would never come back to your house.
16-8. They still got the starters.
He lost to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. The give to the tailback. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
Trying to watch the 2-point attempt. Did he get it?
The fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. .94 speed. Jesus Christ. Carlisle's 89 speed. That's why. I mean, 98 speed. That's why. See if he's ready. He ain't said anything in chat, so I don't know what's going on, but probably switching.
You know, trying on with 95 speed. Maybe I should put him at quarterback. All right, 3rd and 5.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end.
Holding.
And he's brought down, but a flag is also
In the
down.
back.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh my God.
Throwing on the run.
Woo!
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Looking for more room.
Wait for the quarterback.
They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another.
Beck's going for the goal line.
Are you serious?
Defense, and he's off.
We ain't catching him. We ain't got no speed. Oh, we got one
They
person.
finally make the stop, and not only the
Wow.
huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Wow, wow, wow.
Well, this is the point of a game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
One of those games.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover,
Good
but
stuff,
tackle
baby.
backs in the open field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Oh, no.
Strike downfield.
I was right there.
Touchdown, Bulldogs. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
You can't make this stuff up, man.
That didn't take very long.
You legit can't make this stuff
You
up.
got to make great field position count.
Good hot throw, though.
Opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to
Gracious,
go,
J-Mo.
but they got the points they needed.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy,
Insane.
that last drive quiet this crowd.
Insane.
He'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
We've reached the 2-minute
Jets
timeout.
finally got on the board.
Time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The Bobcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
I almost threw that to X.
Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon.
Jesus Christ.
Intercepted, and that is the
What
last
a bad
thing
ball.
they needed. And they'll drag him down. After
What a
the
bad
return
ball.
on the interception.
That was a
It's
dart,
such
like
a
a
fine line offensively. Late in the game, you
hard
got to
throw.
score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big time mistake. This one might cost him.
Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
I accidentally
Huge
dove.
chunk play as he gets it all the
Trying
way
to
down
switch.
to the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Quick handoff. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Trey Lance with the scamper. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that safety coming.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high...
Alrighty. Go look at these stats real quick. Mm-hmm. 29-37, the one interception at the end to basically kill it. 78%, not bad. 12 of 18, 66%, 2 interceptions there. Didn't really run much. That's a 51. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I know his quarterback was leading in rushing, for sure. Burrell, don't like my halfbacks leading in passing, but you know, screens and stuff, beat those up, check downs, things like that. 4 drops, man. Can't beat the game, man. Gave up 1 sack. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, where my sophomores and freshmen at? Okay, there we go. 7 tackles for a loss, 1 sack, had 2 interceptions, 3 pass deflections. Let's see, I think it was, shoot, I don't remember which one it was, but it may have been, I think it was one of these. BB or Hardrick had one basically right in his hands. My bad. No defensive tutties, safety blocks, field goals, or fumble. But it all came down to that fumble on the goal line, easy touchdown. Ended up not getting there as fast as I thought he was, so I dove and could have just took it to the outside, or just juked and just took it at the 1. But all right, so we got a bye next, and I think we're one of the last games that's coming up. Just gonna take a look real quick, because I think we'll be advancing here shortly. Let's see. Oh, looks like we might have been the last game. Oh, Toledo. Oh, I think this is a force. Buffalo, Delaware played, but they didn't have a score recorded as well. That's definitely a force. Oh, yeah, it looks like they're about to play today. So, all right, so one more game going, and then we'll be pushing the button. That probably seals me for the CFP. So we'll just be playing spoiler throughout the rest of the season here. And this one was Force Win Buffalo. They played, but they got disconnected in like the 3rd quarter or something like that. All right, man. Appreciate y'all joining. We'll catch you on the flip. In the meanwhile, tell them one more time.
We the Bobcats.